Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday. It's June 14th. Monsoon 2018 starts tomorrow. Pretty exciting. And boy, what a start we're looking forward to. We may get some things started today, so we'll talk about all of that in this morning's Tucson weather forecast discussion, I guess we'll call it. All right, let's start with yesterday's numbers. Remember, we had an excessive heat warning and an expected high of 108, and also remember I was saying that if we had enough cloud cover, we wouldn't hit the record of 110. Well, apparently we had enough cloud cover and an increase in humidity. We only hit 106. Okay, only 106. Second day in a row, still on the hot side after 76 yesterday morning. I know my head's kind of in the way here a little bit. And we're still an inch, 0.14 below for the year, but we may make all of that up here in the next couple days, or we may not. So let's get into it. Here's the forecast. Again, at TucsonWeather.us is where you can check this out. Oh yeah, I put a little handy thing here, so you would know. An increase of moisture today. In fact, the dew point's already jumped from 30 when I woke up an hour and a half ago to 35 now at 6:42 in the morning, and the moisture is expected to continue to increase, and we'll show you why here in a second. So a few storms possible today around the metro. More miss than hit, but hopefully a storm near you. Now, the moisture is still a little marginal, so if we do see a storm, you may get some nice rain near the core of the storm, but also we could see some gusty winds and some blowing dust with some of those storms too. It's still pretty warm today, 104. A lingering shower perhaps tonight, 76. The main event tomorrow, actually the main event tomorrow night and Saturday morning. But tomorrow, the remnants of bud are close enough. It's going to push the deeper moisture in, with scattered storms in the area, and even some locally heavy rainfall possible. Now, that's more likely Santa Cruz, Cochise County, but still possible in the metro. Look at the high drops to 90 with mostly cloudy skies. Some breaks in the clouds, and we'll need that to get storms going. By Friday night, kind of the main event, we go from scattered storms, some with locally heavy rainfall, to really mainly just rain showers, some with locally heavy rainfall, and the chance of rain goes way up to 70%. And that should last overnight and into Saturday. And then Saturday afternoon, enough moisture around and some breaks in the clouds, we could see some scattered afternoon and evening storms as well. So let's get into it. This is the Weather Prediction Center, and this is for today, June 14th. And you can see that they've painted it in rain and thunderstorms all the way from what is still Tropical Storm Bud, which is right on the Baja California spur. And so scattered storms and showers all the way from Mexico up into pretty much the eastern half of Arizona, most of New Mexico, and up into Colorado. And then here's the chance for severe weather in the Dakotas up into Manitoba. And then we have flash flooding possible all the way from Minnesota into northern Wisconsin. Sorry, they probably don't say Minnesota in Minnesota, but maybe they do. I don't know. Let's take a look at tomorrow now and check this out. They've painted in heavy rain flash flooding possible from northern Mexico into southeast Arizona, and Tucson is about right there. So we're inside of this painted box. It doesn't mean it will happen, but we're certainly, looks like, in the area of heavy rain and flash flooding possible with some of these showers and storms. All of Arizona pretty much with a chance of rain, showers and thunderstorms, and that goes for most of New Mexico and Colorado as well. As Bud, you can see the low here, tracks towards us. And then we get into Saturday, and the flash flooding threat shifts to the east, mostly all of New Mexico, and just a little bit of southeastern Arizona, or just would say all of eastern Arizona along the New Mexico border inside of this flash flooding possible. But we still have a chance for showers and storms for pretty much all of the Four Corners area. The severe weather threat from South Dakota, Minnesota into Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan, and some flash flooding possible up here too. So let's take a look at Bud and see what Bud may do and how it may affect our forecast in what could be an adverse way if things go sideways, kind of literally sideways. So here we are right today. Actually, this is yesterday, 3 p.m. Wednesday. Here we are today, and that's pretty much has verified. This is a slightly old graphic. I got it from Facebook from the National Hurricane Center. But this has come true. This is right where the storm is. So Tropical Storm Bud becoming a depression by noon o'clock Friday. I believe these are Eastern time. Not positive about that. I'd have to look that up. Oh, here we go. Mountain Daylight Time. So no, we're good. We're Mountain Standard Time, so just an hour off. So close enough. And then by Saturday at noon, you see what's left of Bud moving into the Boot Hill of New Mexico and into southwestern New Mexico. Now, could have a problem if this takes the easterly, or the easterly side of this cone. The moisture may shift too far east for us to get into the locally heavy rainfall. I still think we'll have scattered storms no matter what, because there's really just enough moisture all around us with Bud to give us a chance for scattered storms. But if the track is further east, and remember originally the track was right above us actually, and that has shifted east, although from yesterday to today the forecast has stayed consistent. So if Bud takes the center cone, we're going to be fine. We still may have locally heavy rainfall, scattered storms, all of it. If Bud goes further to the east, we may have a problem with having enough moisture for the locally heavy rainfall. Our rainfall amounts would probably go down if that's the case. Now, if Bud stays a little further to the west, I think we're still good for locally heavy rainfall, flash flooding possible, all of that. In fact, our chance of flash flooding may actually go up. So we'll go back to what the Weather Prediction Center has for tomorrow for us, and I think this is pretty good. That's why they painted it there. They think it's pretty good too. So as Bud moves into northern Mexico, the moisture ahead of it will give us a chance for showers and thunderstorms. And if you look at the forecast discussion, let's see if I can find this. Still looking at near record levels of surface to 500 millibar moisture for mid-June, with percentiles at 99% plus. So what that means is the moisture levels that we will have, what we're expecting by tomorrow, could be near records for mid-June, something comparable to what you would see in mid-July. So that's a lot of moisture for us for this early in monsoon. Tomorrow's the official start to monsoon, and we may start it off with a bang. That certainly is the forecast. So again, TucsonWeather.us, slight chance of storms today, still hot, 104. Lingering storm possible tonight. Again, just 10%. So most of us getting missed, some of us getting hit, some gusty winds possible with these storms. Tomorrow, we really start to ramp up the moisture. Scattered storms Friday, turning into widespread rain Friday night with some locally heavy rainfall in that overnight into Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon and evening, some scattered storms in the forecast. Then we dry out. Trough missing us to the north will push the moisture out by Sunday, and we start to warm back up to, I think, near 100 by Wednesday. So those are the possibilities. Still looking for a pretty good start to monsoon 2018. I'm excited about it. I hope we don't get skunked. That would really be bad. I don't think we'll get skunked, but I'm hoping we get in on the good stuff. We certainly do need the rain. But keep in mind, could be some blowing dust today with some of those storms. Watch out for that. And then we could see some areas of flash flooding tomorrow and tomorrow night. Watch out for that. Otherwise, enjoy monsoon 2018 responsibly. All right, we'll see you online.